In the Soul Land too. Huo Yuhao was seriously injured and on the verge of death. Wang Qiuer committed suicide for love. All 100,000-year-old soul beasts were required to be buried with Huo Yuhao. Huo Yuhao entered the yin-yang, eye of ice and fire to save Wang Donga. Here he met a large number of plant-type soul beasts. And each of them had a cultivation base of 100,000 years. If Huo Yuhao wants to obtain the heartbroken love red, he must pass their tests. He is very likely to die in the test. Wang Qiuer even advised Huo Yuhao not to do this. But Huo Yuhao was willing to sacrifice his own life to save Wang Donga. In order to save Wang Donga. Finally, after going through a life-or-death test, Huo Yuhao successfully obtained the qualification to pick the acacia heartbroken red. At this moment, Wang Qiuer stood in the distance and watched this scene. She already knew. Huo Yuhao only had Wang Donga in his heart. After experiencing many life-or-death crises, it can be seen that Huo Yuhao is obsessed with Wang Donga. I am afraid that I will never be able to enter Huo Yuhao's heart again. Thinking of this, Wang Qiuer's tears flowed uncontrollably. Before this, she had never cried for a man before. She hated that she met Huo Yuhao too late. At this moment, Huo Yuhao finally came to the fairy grass acacia heartbroken red. Preparing to pick this fairy grass. In the previous brocade bag, Huo Yuhao learned how to pick this fairy grass. You must have the only person you love. You must spit out a mouthful of blood. Sprinkle it on the petals of the red flower of love. You can successfully pick this magical herb. If you are a little bit undecided, you can't pick it even if you spit out blood and die. Huo Yuhao was extremely excited when he saw this magical herb. He immediately slapped his chest. A mouthful of blood sprayed on the petals. But the scene he saw next made Huo Yuhao dumbfounded. Before his blood fell on the petals, it was already frozen. Because of the influence of the extreme ice heaven and earth elemental force, it is impossible to integrate into the petals of the acacia heartbroken red. This made Huo Yuhao very anxious. And at this moment, Huo Yuhao suddenly thought of a way. He immediately ran towards the yin-yang eyes of fire and ice. He began to drink in big gulps the blazing yang spring with the ultimate fire attribute. He wanted to use the high temperature of the blazing yang spring to melt his heart blood. Only then did Huo Yuhao successfully pick the acacia heartbroken red. But Huo Yuhao's body has been completely burned by the blazing yang quan. It seems that Huo Yuhao is about to die here. Wang Qiuer almost collapsed when she saw this scene. She screamed hysterically. How can Huo Yuhao be saved? But the 100,000-year soul beasts here said they were powerless. Hearing that Huo Yuhao could not be saved, Wang Qiuer immediately exploded. If Huo Yuhao died, let all the 100,000-year soul beasts here be buried with Huo Yuhao. Let's all die here together. After saying that, she opened her golden dragon bloodline. An extremely powerful and terrifying aura emanated. All the soul beasts were trembling with fear. The 100,000-year soul beast said tremblingly, "The person Huo Yuhao loves is not you." But Wang Qiuer doesn't care. As long as she loves Huo Yuhao, that's enough. Seeing Wang Qiuer loves Huo Yuhao so much, Yu already has a way to save Huo Yuhao. It's just that this part is omitted in the original book. Maybe Yu discovered. Wang Qiuer loves Huo Yuhao so much. You can let her pick a red flower of acacia. Go save Huo Yuhao. This video will end here. Thank you for watching.